found yourself going crazy over the confusion about fats? Which one's good for you and which isn't? I surely found myself caught up in that whirlwind time and time again. However, here's the good news. I've found a winner, one that's been around for many, many centuries and still holds reign. Stick around to find out. Timeless wisdom for total vitality. Fats. There's been so much controversy and studies over studies trying to prove which fat is really good for you. And honestly, I'm sticking with timeless wisdom. You know, I remember the times when I was young and my grandma would compete with me to see who's stronger. Inevitably, she always won. And she ended it with a statement, that's because I've had real ghee and you haven't. When I think about that today, I understand how much sense that made. So today what I'm going to do is share that wisdom with you. We're going to understand what ghee is. I'm going to show you the health benefits of it, and then even show you how to make homemade ghee. So if you're ready, let's get going. So what is ghee? Ghee is clarified butter. Butter without all of the impurities. And it's super, super easy to make. The medicinal benefits of ghee range from promoting memory, increasing intelligence, to digestive help. It's also great for your immunity. Yoga practitioners believe that it also helps with connective tissue and increases flexibility. What more can you ask for? And that too from a fat? I think it's just awesome. I also use it for beauty reasons. Now, it doesn't always work very, very well. I'll tell you why. I use ghee as a chapstick in the wintertime, but it's so delicious that I end up eating it before it has the time to actually start the healing work. But oh well, it's good for you, so I don't mind overdosing a little bit now and then. But I'm also very careful about the other fats I take, so I kind of keep the calorie count going in a balance. So now, let's go to the stove and see how we can make ghee. So for those of you who are familiar with my style, know that I like to do things super easy in the kitchen, right? So this is what we have as far as things go. I have a pot, a spoon, a jar, a strainer. And the two main ingredients in this is going to be sticks of organic butter and cloves. So let's get started. It's pretty simple process. I'm going to have the flame on sim or low, and then we drop in our sticks of butter. Now there's no right quantity of the sticks of butter. You can have 2, 4, 6, 8. It just depends on how much you want to make. Though I urge you to buy the best possible quality that you can get. And organic is always the best when it comes to dairy products. So I'm going to let this melt a bit, and then I'm going to add cloves. So cloves are a spice that are native to Indonesia and India, and they have many multiple uses as well. They're used medicinally, they're used in perfumery, as a preservative, which we will use today, and also in cuisines all around the world. So I'm going to take a couple pods of these and just throw it in there, and this not only flavors the ghee, brings out the aroma, but also works as a great preservative. So we'll let this simmer a bit and wait till it turns into a lovely golden yellow, and then we'll strain and store, ready to use. Be right back. So you see how the impurities have begun to settle? And you see this beautiful golden yellow that's coming up. This is about the point where we want to stop. We'll probably give it another minute. Now we've had 3 sticks of butter. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you want to make sure that it's always unsalted. You don't want it to be salted butter. And this has taken us about a good 6-7 minutes or thereabout. But you play it by ear depending on how quickly it clears on top. Now it's a great time for us to let this cool off a bit. So I'm going to turn the stove off. We'll let this cool a bit and then we'll pour and fill it in our jar. Now for the final step. It's ready. The impurities have settled and I'm going to just strain it right through into my jar. I always like using glass jars. I just feel that they are so much better when it comes to preserving and presentation too. And voila! We have ghee made from scratch. Pure, phenomenally healthy and delicious. Thank you for joining me. This is Shahnaz Nensey, your health coach and wellness practitioner. So if you've enjoyed learning how to make ghee with me, please feel free to like this video and share your comments below and let me know what it is that you'd like to learn about in my next episode of Timeless Wisdom for Total Vitality. Thank you for joining me and see you again soon.